What if I tell you that you can make $5,000, $10,000 or even $20,000 per month working for 1 to 2 hours completely risk-free? In fact, people are even earning up to 6 figures using what I'm going to share in this video. Welcome to the world of prop firms, a market which is so huge that millions of dollars are flown through this industry every single month. This is going to be the most detailed video on prop firms, as I have been with prop firms since the last 2 years and I'm going to share everything that I've learned about them in this video. Even if you know nothing about prop firms, I guarantee you that by the end of this video, you will have a decent understanding of them. So today we will talk about what are prop firms and how you can make money from them. Is it reliable to trade with prop firms? And the most important one, which is overlooked by a lot of beginner traders, is why 90% of people end up losing money with prop firms. So what are prop firms and how you can make money from them? Prop firms, in the most simplest terms, are companies backed up by huge financial resources who are willing to invest a particular amount on individual traders possessing the necessary skills to make consistent money from the markets. The capital allocation varies from one prop firm to another, but it generally ranges between 400k to 600k. These firms offer multiple account sizes, which goes from $5,000 all the way till $200,000. Prop firms offer multiple models, but the standard and the most used one is where a trader has to go through 2 phases, or let's call it a test, before accessing the live capital. In the first phase, traders are required to make 8% on their capital, whereas in the second phase, they are required to make 5% on that capital. There are multiple other factors that needs to be considered before choosing a prop firm, like the max drawdown, which essentially means the total amount you are allowed to lose in that account. Once exceeded, you lose the challenge. Another very important feature is the max daily drawdown, which means the total amount you are allowed to lose in a particular day. As traders, we need to put maximum odds in our favor to pass these challenges. So I generally go with those prop firms who have lower targets and higher drawdown or max drawdown to give us enough breathing room. The filters I look at is phase 1 should have 8% target, phase 2 should have 5% target, the max drawdown should be 10%, and the daily drawdown should be 5%. Anything higher or lower than that, I'm not interested in that firm. By the way, don't worry. By the end of this video, I will also provide you with some of the top prop firms I have been using since the last 2 years. Now coming into how you can make money from these prop firms is by passing both the challenges, and then you receive a funded account in which whatever profits are generated is shared between both the prop firm and the trader. The payout split also varies from one company to another, but is generally around 80 to 85%. So let's say you make $5,000 worth of profits in your accounts and the payout split is 80%, then the trader gets to keep $4,000, whereas the rest $1,000 goes into the pockets of the prop firm. Another very important thing to note is that with the first payout, you also get to keep the refund of the registration fees you paid for the account. So after the first payout, you're completely risk-free as no money of yours is involved. You're basically trading the money provided by the prop firm. And by this, the opportunity to make money from prop firms is endless. You can get max funded by 3 or 4 prop firms and would easily have $2 to $3 million total portfolio. 2% on $3 million is $60,000. 80% of $60,000 is $48,000, or let's say $50,000 goes into your pocket and the rest $10,000 goes into the pockets of the prop firm. You can even scale this amount to 6 figures by getting funded with multiple prop firms. Now coming to the second question, which is it reliable to trade with prop firms? See, prop firms are not regulated by any authority. These are non-regulated entities owned by private individuals. Recently, with the popularity of prop firms, a lot of new prop firms have entered the market whose sole purpose is to make the traders lose the challenges intentionally. They do this by a number of ways like widening the spreads or increasing the slippages during news events, which leads to the trader losing more than they intended. Due to all these malpractices, CFTC, which is the authority of the US, had multiple allegations towards one of the most leading firms named MyForex Funds, which eventually got wiped out of the business. CFTC has also taken other measures which led to most prop firms banning customers from the US. But the prop firm industry has also found a solution to this problem by offering a different trading platform like CTrader, MatchTrader, or DXTrade. So you might be wondering if it is reliable to trade with prop firms. I'll leave that question to you, but I'll present my take on it. The barriers to entry in this business model is very low, while it has a huge potential upside. Who knows how long this opportunity is gonna last? As long as you have this opportunity in hand, it's better to capitalize and make as much money as possible from these markets. But that's just my opinion on it, and this is how I'm approaching prop firms in 2024 and aim to get 1 million funded by the end of this year. You might have contradictory opinions, and that's completely fine. The goal of this video is to present you with different parallels and see what's right or wrong for you. Now on to the final and the most important part, which is why 90% of traders end up losing money with prop firms. The answer to this question is very simple. 90% of traders lose money with prop firms because they simply are not good traders. They buy these challenges with a gambling mentality without a trading plan and throw in random lot sizes hoping to pass one of these challenges. It doesn't work like that. I mean, you need to be a profitable trader to make money from these markets. Yes, I agree that prop firms are a great opportunity to make money, but this opportunity is only available to those traders who know what they are doing and are consistently profitable traders. You need to realize that prop firms don't make you a profitable trader. They help you to tackle the problem of lack of capital by giving you $100,000 or $200,000 worth of capital, as most traders won't have this much amount to be invested in the financial markets. That's it. So if you want to make money from prop firms, your first and foremost goal should be to become a profitable trader. Even if you are a profitable trader, I suggest you to go with a small amount and see how prop firms work and get a feel of how trading with them looks like. Now, if you have never traded with prop firms or want to get a feel of how trading with prop firms look like, you might want to check out my previous episode where I live trade a $50,000 challenge account and immerse you in that experience of how trading with prop firms look like. I'll catch you guys in the next week. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.